Nail Bud Nation, Michael Crafton with your Friday weekly update on February the 22nd. Today's safety tip of the week is the emergency eye wash and DELUGE shower stations. Our eyes are one of our greatest assets. If you get foreign particles in your eyes or a chemical spill in your body, an emergency eye wash or DELUGE shower station is the most important initial step in first aid treatment. Chemical burns to the eye are among the most urgent of emergencies. The single most important treatment for chemically burned eyes or body is copious irrigation within seconds of the injury for at least 15 minutes. This means that victims should not have to climb over or around obstacles to find those eye wash stations. Make sure that you know where those eye wash stations are and there's no barriers in front of it or around it. If a plumbed station isn't possible or you don't know where that is, please ask somebody or just understand and be aware of your surroundings so you know what to do in case of an emergency. Because it's very easy to forget where those are, and because hopefully it never happens, sometimes we can get a little bit too comfortable and we forget what to do if something does happen. So protect your eyes and your skin, and if something definitely doesn't happen, make sure you know what to do. Understand the safety manual and understand your surroundings as we're walking into these different facilities every day. And bouncing off that, every single person in the company over the next probably 5 business days, we mailed them out yesterday, will receive a mini handbook that was designed to be a summary of all the important parts of our main handbook. Those mini handbooks can go in your back pocket, they can go in your purse, your backpack, they can be in your truck clipboards, they can be in your glove compartment. They're a really great tool to reference in case you're concerned or don't understand how to handle a specific situation. So be on the lookout for those. One really quick Nail Bud University update. We're asking everyone to take some of these policy and procedure lessons very serious. I mean, they only take 5 to 7 minutes if you're going through them for the most part. And what we found is a lot of people are skipping the content and trying to take the test, and they're failing it over and over and over until they get it right. When it would have taken less time just to read each slide, really take in the information so you can retain it for the future, and then obviously get a good score in Nail Bud University. So we're seeing class times condense, which we don't want because we want to make sure that we're actually retaining information, because a lot of these classes really help the company grow and really helps you succeed in doing the things that we do every single day. So please take a really hard look at how much time you're spending on those, and I think it's going to be a positive impact for the company. I have a bunch of shout outs today. We did a phenomenal team-like effort in our Las Vegas office for a major hotel fire protection inspection. Mr. Sean Murray was assisted by Indianapolis team member Randy Hill and Brent Tavel. With their leadership, they were able to change out over 1,000 extinguishers on this property and in a very efficient manner. And we got raving scores from the property of how easy it was to work with us. They loved our technology documentation systems that we were using, and they just said our people were just very professional. So great teamwork. I'm very proud for the pride of you guys coming together and having multiple offices kind of converge to make it happen. So thank you very much, and really great job. 2 shout outs to our Fort Wayne KEC technicians, Ernest Brunson and Cecilia Licht. Thank you so much for helping one of your other offices get some jobs done before the end of February. Much needed support and help coming a few hours away from your home to help out Indianapolis' KEC division. We really appreciate it. And a special shout out to Mr. James BALCH. He has been taking on some daytime schedules from the hood cleaning perspective. He works in our Indianapolis warehouse staff as a lead mechanic, so he's actually taking on a different role during this time of transition as we're continuing to be really busy. So thank you, James. It's really sincerely appreciated. A really quick ISO update. Due to our annual ISO audit season rapidly approaching, everyone is being reassigned some of our ISO training requirements. These classes and quizzes are actually required for our ISO audit by all employees to help us maintain that certification, but it also reminds us of all the things that we do so we don't kind of forget and get comfortable, kind of like the safety thing. So let's make sure that we all pay attention. Let's take those classes so we fully understand everything that's going on with Nail Bud. So I appreciate that. Super exciting news. The number just keeps growing, and I sincerely hope that you're one of those people that are getting some of this cash, but we paid out $4,250 this week in referral bonuses to those of you that are sending us employee referrals that are staying for 30, 60, and 100 days. So send those referrals in. It's a great revenue stream for you, especially when the employee stays for a long period of time. It helps everybody. So congratulations to those that got some of that cash. We have 4 birthdays today: Mr. Albert Wiggins, Dalton Quantumos, Christina Baker, and Mr. Melvin Cruz. Happy birthday. Have a great week and an awesome birthday weekend. We have 3 anniversaries this week. We have AMINE MIDANE. He had 1 year. We really appreciate your hard work. Thank you for 1 year. Mr. James Watts, an absolutely tremendous 6 years of employment with Nelbud. James, thank you so much for everything you do. 6 years is an amazing feat, and I know that we couldn't do all this without you. So thank you for believing in your chapters, and thank you for continuing to work hard. And I'm excited for the future and watching you grow. And a 7-year anniversary for none other than Mr. James Balch. For those of you that don't know, James has held a very large amount of positions, and as he's kept working his way up the Nelbud ladder, he's a rock in the organization. He's coming from our Indianapolis office, and he's obviously currently helping out and taking on a different role in the short term as we continue to grow. So James, thank you so much. We appreciate your hard work. 7 years is phenomenal. I've loved working alongside you and getting to know you and how you've developed as a professional, but also your family and everything. So congratulations on your 7-year anniversary. Don't forget your chapters. Have a great weekend and a safe week. Nelbud.